Richard Tiemann here with the Fan Show runner of the meet for the boys at Crosstown, Conrad Scruth. You came across second, but it's a team event. Bison get the W. How's it feel?
It feels great. This is kind of a goal for us come into the season. Past few years, we've always been beating up on the Rustlers, but before the race, I was talking to my team, and I'm like, you know, this is like the last big race for a lot of you guys besides state. I want to see you guys go out there, run your butts off, and clearly, after I was done watching those guys come through, we really did it. I saw them pushing, passing those Rustlers, and great performance for the boys.
You know, obviously, for most people that follow any kind of race, the object is to come across first. But here, with points and it being a team event, it's not about coming across first. It's just about getting the most people across there before the other side. What does that do to you mentally as far as when you're running a course like Anaconda?
When you're pushing up those hills, like it really gets tough. You really start battling yourself mentally. But you got to think about the team. It's just us versus those Rustlers, and you get past once, and that's like a 2-point difference right there. You really got to be doing it for your team. Think about your teammates, and they really did a lot when they're coming through passing those guys. That's changing a lot in the point difference. And I saw some of our JV guys passing their varsity guys. I can see they're battling out there. I love it.
So how would you sum up your high school cross country career with this W?
It's been a lot of ups and downs, but I'm proud of myself for going through all this. I do soccer too, so it's been quite a lot on my body. But looking back, I've had a ton of good races. I've had some bad ones, but I loved every minute of it, and it's been awesome.
Well, you are the runner of the meet, but it is still a team event. Who would you like to shout out right now?
I don't know if I can shout out any individuals, but I'd like to shout out actually the guy who came right behind me, Zayden Reeves. I really saw him battling out there, and I give props to him because I saw him catching up to me on some of those parts where I wasn't feeling great, and that really pushed me to finish strong. And also, I want to shout out Emerson, the #1 wrestler guy. We've kind of battled throughout our high school career, even in middle school a little bit, and we just really push each other in each race, and I give some props to him for all these races.
I always consult with the coach on who is their pick for player of the game, or in your case, runner of the meet. And Coach Killian said that you've been a leader all season and deserve a little recognition. How does that statement make you feel your senior year at Crosstown Cross Country?
I really love it. I love that he's shouting me out. Coming into this year, I've always been kind of in the shadow of some of my buddies who are year above me, like Ryan Arrington, John Sminty, Ashton Rask. And I was a little nervous coming this year, like being the leader, but I kind of look up to Ryan, look up to them, and I knew it was my job. People were looking up to me, and I just had to step up as a leader, and I think I was ready to accept that role.
All right, well, once again, he is our runner of the meet, first boy runner of the meet in Fan Show history as the Bison get the Crosstown W over CMR. It's not about being first, it's just about finishing as a whole, which they did thanks to leadership of Conrad Scruth. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, for the Fan Show, I'm Richard Tiemann.